Humans are the strangest creatures. They do the funniest things, like look at this one. It spends half its day making bird noises at nothing in particular, and then it just stared at me like I'm supposed to be impressed by that. Impressive, really. Impressive, but not impressive. Here's what's truly impressive. This human woke up without any complaints or meows demanding food, which is rare. I mean, I got 7 of them going this morning, so I allowed it to pet me once before work to even things out. You know how they are. My name is Whiskers. I am a cat, and this is my channel. Here's what else happened today. The red dot monster came back to attack again. It happens every so often. Humans think it's fun to dangle this red dot and let the beast out. The monster always disappears right before it catches me. Very suspicious. So I did my job and defended the house bravely. I recommend all cats watch this clip to see how to properly fight the red dot monster. Next, I made sure my humans knew where I was in case they were looking for me. Sometimes they get confused and forget I exist. So I showed myself to them a few times today, which is my job as head of security. Of course, they still acted like they had no idea I was there. Very weird. But I know they love me because they provide food, water, and head scratches on demand. I purr just thinking about it. The big human went out for a bit. I watched her leave from my post on the windowsill, of course. She picked up a bunch of dead birds while she was gone, which is good to know in case I need more protein later. I appreciate her bringing home souvenirs. It's the thought that counts, you know? Though sometimes those dead birds have a funny way of coming back to life. You got to watch out for that. So I followed the little human around for a bit. She's getting so big. Look how tall she is. I mean, pretty soon she won't even let me nap on her bed anymore. And she'll probably want to start grooming herself. But until then, I'll keep helping her brush her hair. My favorite part of the job is when she lets the brush rest on her neck for a bit. Very relaxing. Now, this next event might sound silly, but I had to be brave and protect the house. A flying insect invaded our territory, and I don't allow that. Look at how big it was. These ones have been known to carry diseases, so I gave it the old meow and chased it away. No way was I letting that thing set up camp here. Also, insects aren't invited to our dinner parties. They don't bring anything to the table, and they're always trying to eat your food. Anyway, after that, I took a little break. Being a working cat is exhausting, so I needed a nice place to relax. The laundry basket was clean and empty, so it seemed like a good spot. Plus, it smelled faintly of my human. Sometimes the laundry basket comes in handy when I need to hide and get away from the humans for a while. Just make sure it's clean first, otherwise you'll end up doing some cleaning of your own. Then I finally tracked down the source of that delicious smell. The big human had brought home canned fish. One of my favorites. I tried to sneak into the kitchen to steal some, but she caught me. Sneaky, sneaky cat. I pretend I didn't see her. Maybe if I stare at the wall long enough, she'll give me some fish. Nope, guess that didn't work. Okay, so I just waited patiently, and eventually she gave me some. So worth it. I love watching the birds outside. They're so dumb, they just sit on that stupid pole and tweet at each other. I could catch any one of them in a matter of seconds, but I don't, because I'm nice, I guess. Anyway, a new bird came to visit today. I don't know why, but it likes to hang around us. Maybe it's hoping we'll give it tuna. I wouldn't blame it. After all, humans are the ones who put out the bird food. And speaking of birds, look how close I got to that blue jay. That would be a tasty snack, but I can't get to it. The only time I saw a blue jay up close like this was when I adopted this human. Oh, happy memories. I remember being so scared when I first arrived at my forever home, but now I own the place. It's amazing how much I've grown and changed since then, and I have my humans to thank for that. I love you guys. Well, actually, I love the pets and treats, but I appreciate you providing those. Then I had to go on an important mission. The male monster had come to pick up packages, but also to drop off something very important to me. It's a delivery from the Amazon. Yes, that means I get presents almost every day. Look at this colorful box. What could be inside? It could be another toy mouse to hunt with, or maybe catnip to play with. Could it be a brand new scratching post? I hope so. Scratching posts are expensive though, so it's probably not that. So I brought my favorite toy to inspect the package. My favorite toy is this fuzzy worm thing. I call it a worm because it wiggles just like a real worm when I attack it. Perfect for hunting practice. Inside the package was this cat tunnel thing. It's cool. I guess I can chase my tail in it, but I'd rather have a scratching post. And then the best thing happened. The big human brought home a brand new scratching post. Finally, my wish was granted. I immediately started attacking it with my claws. That's how you train your humans. Be nice to me, and I'll be nice to you. Simple. But then the most disgusting thing happened. The little human wanted to touch my present, and I don't allow that. It's mine. All mine. And then she scratched it and left a mark on it. Unbelievable. So I tried to get her to understand that the scratching post is mine, but she just laughed. Humans. Then I decided to take a nice nap in the sunbeam. It was warm and felt great. Even better than that was the fact that the sunbeam was directly on my back. Perfect. As I fell asleep, I dreamed of catching a giant mouse wearing a crown. Mice like that are called kings, I think. If I ate a king mouse, I'd be the king of the jungle. Or maybe I'd be a king myself. A few hours later, the sun moved, and the sunbeam went away. So I moved to a new spot. It was a perfect day for a nap. I love days like this. It's hard work being a cat, you know. All that hunting and guarding takes a lot of energy. So naps are very important to my job. Don't ever let anyone tell you that cats are lazy. We're actually very busy animals with lots to do. I spent the rest of the afternoon chasing bugs, grooming myself, and attacking the red dot monster. And then the humans played with me for a bit before it was dinner time. They don't do this enough. Playing is important. It builds our relationship. They should do it more often. After dinner, I helped the little human with her homework. Sometimes she needs my help with these kinds of problems. You know, being a good role model is important to me. I want her to grow up knowing how to behave. I love living with my humans. They're weird, but they take care of me and I entertain them. It's a good deal. Oh, and I got a present from my fans. Thank you so much. Now I gotta go. There's a bug invasion happening and I gotta protect my house. Bye. See you later. Signing off.